I'm Dr. Alan Widener from Massage Chair Relief, and today is our bi-weekly massage chair industry update for Tuesday, June 1st, 2022. Thank you so much for watching and joining in. Lots of things to chit-chat about, and I hope I get it all covered. But let's begin, first of all, with some sales that we have going on right now. The first class from Osaki is on sale for $49.99. That includes a 2-year parts and labor warranty, factory warranty. Also, we have the and along the Osaki, or the Titan Fleetwood and the Osaki Maestro LE also come with a 2-year extended warranty. Furniture for Life is now, for the month of June, is offering their Omaha steak gift card promotion. We had this last year. It was quite popular. It's a good one for Father's Day. And if you order certain chairs, and the chairs are a certain, they carry a number of lines, and some of the chairs are qualify for $400, $600, or $800 in Omaha guest or gift certificates. If you get the Positive Posture Brio Sport or Brio Plus, $400 gift card. If you get the Oco MDX, the Oco R6, and the Panasonic MA73, you'll get a $600 Omaha steak gift card. Or if you purchase an Oco M8 or Panasonic MA-J7 or the new Kai JTS7, you'll get an $800 Omaha gift card, steak gift card. And that offer is good until the end of the month. Also, let's see, what else have we got? I think that, well, we have, okay, so I just told you about sales, but there's also prices that have gone up. And the Infinity chairs have gone up this week, starting today. The Infinity Aura, which used to be $44.99, now is $48.99. The 8500 Plus was $49.99, now is $59.99. The Infinity Smart Chair X3 was $67.99, now is $74.99. And the list price on the Infinity Genesis Max was $79.99, is now $86.99. So those are some price increases that happened today on June 1st. I mentioned the Kai JTS7. You should be aware, and we're working on getting a list of all the chairs that we carry and the widths, the minimum widths that you will need in your doorway or doorways in your home to accommodate the passage of that chair through your doorways to get it into your home. Most chairs can fit through a 29 to 32 inch doorway because they come in 2 or 3 boxes and they break it down. The GTS 7 needs a full 34 inches. It comes with the armrests attached. So the GTS 7, and by the way, in case you couldn't remember or don't remember or didn't watch my previous episodes, Kai, KAI, is the new line from Furniture for Life, the new brand, and they're built by a Korean company called Hutech. The chairs are Chinese built, but they are assembled, programmed, and tested in Korea. And the GTS 7 and GTS 9 are the 2 models. The only one that's out right now is the GTS 7, and we have that one in our Northern California store. When the GTS 9 comes out, which may be, the 4th quarter of this year, 2nd, 3rd quarter, we don't know yet. But that chair will be able to fit through standard doorways, but you need 34 inches for the GTS 7. Now, there are instructions to take off the armrests. If you are absolutely in love with that chair and you want to have it, you can take the armrests off, but you'll be on your own on that. Furniture for Life is not doing any white glove deliveries for the GTS 7 unless it can fit through, unless you have all your doorways are 34 inches or more. Now, it's not just the front doorway. Remember, if you're bringing the chair into your home, you got to get through the front entrance. That's got to be 34 inches. But if you're going into a bedroom or down into a basement, you've got to have a 34-inch width through those doors as well. So that's an important thing for you to be aware of with regards to the new GTS 7 by Kai. We also have, the Kai, I don't know if I'm going to, I probably am not going to go over that today because I think they would, Furniture for Life would prefer that we discuss the differences between the GTS 7 and the GTS 9 closer to the date that the GTS 9 is released. But I just will tell you that they both have the audio waves or sonic waves that come out of the rollers. I believe that the GTS 7, the GTS 9 has the sonic waves coming out of the foot rollers, or does not. Out of the 9 does, but the 7 does not have the foot roller. It has foot rollers, but not the sonic waves coming out. But there are some other differences, and we'll go over those as we get closer to the release date of the GTS 9. Okay. We have plenty of pre-owned directory chairs that are available. You know, we have a 90-day return policy, and sometimes people wait until the 90th day or just before the week of the 90th day to get their chairs back to us. And so we are constantly adding chairs to the pre-owned directory. I know that we have a Daiwa hybrid coming back also that's not on the directory yet, but it's en route. I believe we have, anyways, just check out the pre-owned directory. It's on the website. It's under the new chair or chair specials. There's new chair specials like sales, like I've talked about here, and pre-owned directory chairs that you can buy for very, very good discounts. I don't like keeping pre-owned chairs around because it's costly to me to have inventory and not sell them. So we sell them at very, very good prices. Let's see, what else can I tell you? The Luraco i9 finally has their leather in stock. If you remember, I chatted about how long it was taking to get their chairs in production, or not in production, but through complete production, because the upholstery wasn't available, and they were waiting for those to come from overseas. Pretty much every chair has product or components that come from overseas. If not all of the chair, a good portion of the chair. Luraco chairs are principally made in the US, but they still have some components that are made that are not domestic. And you've got to suffer through the logistics issue that we've talked about ad nauseum for the last 2 years at the ports. But their leather is in stock, and we have seen our back orders be fulfilled now. And so things are full speed ahead as far as I'm aware, unless something else has come up that has slowed things down. But anyway, so the i9, the Luraco i9 is out and ready to go. We talked previously about the d.core chairs from Furniture for Life. They are on freeze because of quality control and quality assurance issues. They are going to be combing through the electronics and mechanics of that chair to make sure that it is working right. They don't want to sell chairs that they know are going to be coming back because of problems higher than a normal failure rate for a chair of that caliber. And so we have been told that it may not be until the fourth quarter of this year or even longer before they get whatever issues resolved. So just so that you know, if you're interested in those chairs, I think we have one floor model remaining. So if you are interested in the d.core Cirrus, we've got one of our floor models. I can't remember what store it is. I believe it's the, well, I don't know, but we do. I believe we do have one available. But that's about it in terms of the d.core chairs. There's just nothing available right now because of the quality control issue. Human Touch notified me this last week that they are the black 0G 5.0 is no longer available, and they are only selling off the current colors, and then they will be discontinuing that chair. So the chair has been discontinued. The black is no longer available. The espresso, which is the dark brown, and the bone, which is the off-white, are available, but as soon as they are gone, then the chair is what we call dead or end of life. So know that. Also, the Novo XT2 is also now discontinued. We still have it on our website because they still have some stock available, but they didn't tell me what colors they still have available. So I assume they still have. I assume they still have all their colors available. But when the colors are gone, the chair is gone. So that's important to know. Also, I think that's about it in terms of sales and discounts and and issues with chairs and whatnot. One thing I wanted to talk a little bit about. Was white glove delivery. Now, white glove delivery is the term that we use in the industry to describe in-home delivery and setup. So whereas all chairs will include free delivery for pretty much most companies, if you want the chair brought into your house and assembled, that you pay a little extra for that. And ideally, in your mind's eye, you imagine two or more people coming into your home wearing white gloves and experts at the art of assembling massage chairs. And I got to tell you, that's not always the case. As a matter of fact, there are so many models out there being delivered that it's impossible for delivery crews to know how to assemble every single chair. Now, there are patterns of assembly. For example, most chairs require armrest attachment, and that usually is 2 bolts. The access of those 2 bolts is what may be a challenge for people that have never assembled a particular model before. And then adding the ottoman on, or the footrest, and that's usually pretty easy. That's not a real complicated thing to do. Even I can do that, and that's saying a lot. So, but it sounds simple. Attach the arms, attach the legs, and you're good to go. Well, it's not always that cut and dried, and does not mean, because you ordered white glove delivery, it does not mean that you're going to be getting a white glove delivery expert, or I should say a massage chair assembly expert coming into your home to put your chair together. They may never have done that. They may never have assembled the chair you ordered, and they may have never assembled a chair before, period. They just assemble furniture and appliances, and now, depending on where you live and the accessibility of these white glove agents, you may have someone that has never set a chair up before, so they may be pulling out the instructions, and you might be helping them. So just be aware that you can order that extra, and a lot of people do order that service. I mean, it's not uncommon for people to order white glove delivery, but we do get feedback from people complaining about how the guys didn't know what they were doing. They were finished assembling and the arm wasn't attached right, or there were screws all over the floor, even though many chairs do come with extra screws, so don't be too alarmed by that. But anyways, the bottom line is, when you get in-home delivery and setup, maybe set your expectations a little bit lower. If you set them real high, where you've got these 2 guys in white overalls and white gloves and and a hard hat with the goggles and white slip-ons for their shoes, you're going to be sorely disappointed. But most of these guys know what they're doing, and even if they don't particularly know your model, for the most part, they get it figured out. But sometimes they don't, and I get calls from frustrated customers that have had to deal with that. So anyways, I just wanted to warn you, and there's no way that we can tell you ahead of time which white glove agents are going to be great and which ones aren't going to be great, because it's a crapshoot. Every time a chair is ordered, whatever town, county, or state you live in, it's probably going to be somebody different than who's delivering your neighbor's chair or someone else in your town. And there's no guarantee that those folks are going to know much more than you in certain instances. So I know some customers who have read through the assembly instructions or downloaded a YouTube video to show the assembly, and they'll show the guy if he's having problems. They'll say, here's a video, or here's the instructions, this should help, even though the chairs do come with assembly instructions in the owner's manual. So I just wanted you to be aware of that. That's kind of my tip of the day in terms of massage chairs. Be aware that it's just not always what you imagine in your mind it's going to be when they come to set up your chair. Of course, we get many, many, many people that say, oh, the delivery agents were fantastic. They knew what they were doing, and they assembled the chair for us, and it's fantastic, and they were great, and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so just be aware, and of course, we want you to be informed, and I don't mean to bring out negative things, but I do prefer to warn you and educate you about things that you need to be aware of when you are ordering a massage chair. And if you've been watching my videos for any length of time, or read any of my articles or any of my free downloads, which you can get on my website under the education tab, you know that I talk about these things a lot, because we are trying to protect people from feeling like they're getting screwed over or literally getting screwed over. So we want to make sure that your experience is as positive as possible. So we tell you about these red flags or these issues so that you can know what to expect and be a little bit more prepared for when things don't always go exactly the way we imagine in our minds that they're going to go. So anyways, well, I think that's just about it. We're doing a site redesign on our homepage and our product pages. That should be out within the next week or two. They've already sent me the original developmental version, and I've gone through it, and there's probably a few more things we need to change, but in the next couple of weeks, and hopefully at the next Massage Chair Industry update, I will have an update, a positive update on the status of the new site. But it should make the site be a little faster, should be a little easier to navigate. Shouldn't be as too many things on the pages to distract you from what you're there to do, which is to learn about a chair and of course buy a chair ultimately. So, but anyways, stay tuned for that upgrade as that comes into being. But anyways, I hope you found this video helpful. I hope you did. And if you did, please feel free to thumbs up, like us on our YouTube channel, and help us spread the word about massage chairs by sharing this video or any of our videos with your friends and family through your various and sundry social media platforms. We do appreciate you helping us spread the word. Anyways, I'm Dr. Alan Weidner from MassageChairRelief.com, and I will see you again in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.